Okay. So, since Core started to stream, telling his story when he doesn't have all the facts, uh, and multiple people have asked me this. Let's actually talk about it real quick. So there's this, individual. I'll name drop him. I don't care. Like, fuck him. So let's talk about him. So he's a man that, lies about things. So he told Core something. That he was handicapped. Okay. So this young man tells Core that he's handicapped in a party. Core says that he knows the guy personally. Like, I've seen Core talk to him 3 times, and like the whole time I've known Core, and it was to sell him carries. Okay, so this guy says that he's handicapped. Whatever. Okay, people get handicapped. It's whatever. Okay, so I joined in a party with this young man named Qatar guy. May know him, may not know him. Not very good at ESO. I'm trying to grind up CP. He wants to level. I joined in a party with him. Gangster, which knows Elusive Shady IRL, joins the party. Then Elusive Shady joins. And then they start talking shit about this individual. Okay? And then they invite this individual to a party and immediately start making fun of the fact that he's handicapped. Okay? So they already know that he's handicapped. Okay? Leonard, a.k.a. Uno, already knows that he's handicapped. Multiple people know. Okay? So it's not like some, big secret that this young man's handicapped. Okay? So he joins in the party, immediately starts denying the fact that he's crippled. Okay? Now, this young man told Core that he was handicapped. Core told me that he was handicapped. So I know, from what he's told Core, that he said that he's handicapped. So, after, hearing the man that has claimed to be handicapped admit to not being handicapped, you tend to question his, credibility. Okay? So, with that being said, I immediately said, I'm gonna, tell Core that, you just have admitted to not, being crippled. Because it's kind of like a fucked up thing to, lie about being handicapped to, get, free carries or whatever he's looking for. Okay? So, after, calling him out, saying, you're not handicapped, you just admitted to not being handicapped. A little bit goes by, after, him getting roasted repeatedly. Then he openly admits that, no, I'm actually handicapped. I lied about not being handicapped. So now, you tell somebody something and then immediately backtrack on it. It's kind of hard to believe, either way. Okay, so it's open water if he's actually crippled or not. And it's pretty irrelevant. So then he tries talking shit, you start talking shit to somebody, you're gonna get roasted. This is PlayStation, that's what happens. So, the partially may or may not be crippled man starts trying to swing on people that are in the party, so, he gets his shit ripped apart. That's not, something, you should, really do. If you got, something wrong with you, that's, big, that's, some deformity or whatever, you don't, openly admit to it and then expect not to get shit on for it. So, this is the man that, has, lied twice about being crippled and not being crippled in the party, in, the exact same instance. So, I'm not obligated to believe him at all. So then, he gets roasted, and then tells Core that I said that Core told everyone that that Core told everyone that told everybody. I fucked that up. Let me try one more time. So he told Core that I said that Core told everybody that he's handicapped, when that's not what I said. I literally just stated the fact that, oh, you told Core that you were handicapped, but now you're saying that you're not. So, I should probably tell Core. Because, I've played with Core since, Imperial City. Maybe even before that. So it's been, 4 years? You play with a dude for 4 years, find out some random Zergling that buys runs is lying to him. Or might not be. He's just, a liar in general. So, I'm not going to trust what he says. And then, Core being, a childish little manlet, immediately starts, sending me death threats. I'm going to find your address, Dove. I'm going to send goons over to, deal with you, Dove. All because what some random Zergling says, on, the streets. That, you don't know at all. And, I did, name drop Core because he, I know him, and he told me about this man being crippled. And then, openly, admits to not being crippled in the party. So, I'm gonna say something. But I never said that, oh, like, Cor said that, like, told everybody that you're crippled, like, so, you know, Cor, like, not listening to reason at all, immediately freaks out, like he does on everybody that he plays with, like legit, like, you can go, like, get the story from him, too, like, he did some childish, petty shit to him, and now they don't talk anymore, like, ever. He's done it to Mel, like, he's done it to everybody, like, that's what he does. He flips out like a little bitch. So, him doing that immediately, like, blocked him, like, I'm done with him, like, it's literally irritating, like, he like, is, like, a full-grown man that acts like a 13-year-old girl. Like, he hears about one thing and then freaks out. So he took the word of, like, some, like, actual, like, you know, dude that, like, lied twice about, like, being handicapped in the party. He took his word over, you know, the person that he's known for 4 years. So, like, you know, it's kind of a big L. So glad I joined, yes. So, this young man is, like, out here, like, lying to everybody. Like, I'm gonna, like, say his name at the end. Like, fuck him. Like, I hope he gets fucking shit on. Like, he's a little bitch. Like, so yeah. Like, literally everybody knows that he's handicapped. Like, fucking, so, like, he basically, like, told Cor a bunch of bullshit. To, like, you know, and then now, like, Cor's, like, not a whole sense of... yes. So yeah, so, like, then he told Cor, like I said that, I said that he told everybody, which I didn't. Like, he's just salty because he got roasted and got exposed. Like, he got exposed. He tried saying that, like, he's fucking mad bitches and shit. Like, he's literally in a wheelchair. Or if he's not in a wheelchair, then he lies about being in a wheelchair. So either way, he's a liar. Like, I don't know too many chicks that are out there slobbering on, you know, like, crippled dudes' dicks. Like... And in one of the message Cor sent me, he said that his daughter died. Okay, so let's listen to this. Okay, you get paralyzed from the waist down at a young age, like I mean like a teenager. Okay, like not like 16, like a boy. Okay, at what point do you have the daughter? Beforehand? Like, okay, like or after? Like, I don't know too many chicks that are gonna get impregnated by a dude in a wheelchair. And then have a daughter, and then what are the odds that the daughter gets killed? Like, let's be honest here, like, that's a bunch of bullshit, like actual bullshit. Like, this dude's, like, out here lying his ass off to try to get sympathy. He's like a J.J. Brinkman, like, you know, he's out here like, oh, I have cancer, I'm dying, I've been dying for the last 4 years, give me free shit. Who is it, this PV that we're speaking of? He's not even a PvPer, like... You said like 26 times in the past 5 minutes. Yeah, I say like whenever, like, I get irritated. Like, it happens. Like, don't question it. But yeah, so, like, Cor uploaded, or is currently saying a stream, dubbed angry, really exposed. Like, he's, like, literally going off the story of some Zergling. Like, literally, like, everybody in the party that, like, was in there. And it's not like I joined a party with, like, Shady and, like, you know, started being toxic. Like, he joined in the party. Like, literally everybody knows that this young man's, like, supposedly crippled. Like, it's not some big secret. You tell one person in ESO that you're crippled, everybody's gonna know. Like, and if this dude told Cor after, like, talking to Cor, like, a handful of times, like, who else has he told? Like, really, like, let's be honest here. Like, that's fucking retarded. Like, this dude's out here just telling everybody. So, like, word spreads around. Like, everybody knows. So it's, like, it's not a big surprise that, like, you know, oh, I only told one person. Like, how does everybody know? Like, fucking head-ass boy. So, yeah. So, pretty much, like, he told Cor, I said that he told everybody. And regardless, like, even if I did, like, fuck him. Like, you know, like, still. Like, Cor's willing to take the word of some dude that he's talked to, like, a handful of times over his, like, you know... Who, like, are we talking about here? We're talking about young fucking Kush King OG. Like, you know... The man that's out here lying his ass off all day. Like, so, like, he's out here talking mad shit, like, saying that he's, like, fucking paralyzed, and he has a dead daughter that fucking, you know, it's whatever, like, fuck him, like, he's a lying piece of shit. Like, I mean, Cor acts like a little pussy, like, anytime, like, something doesn't go his way, like, he'll, like, cast, like, his friends away over, like, literally... Him and Mel's last fight was because Mel accidentally hit him in For Honor when he was trying to kill somebody, and he stopped talking to Mel for, like, 3 weeks because of that. Like, he acts like a little bitch when things don't go his way. He's a grown-ass man. Like, he literally acts like a 12-year-old. So when he starts saying that, like, he's gonna pay people to find my IP address and send people to come to my house, like, he's fucking stupid. Like, he did that same shit to Legit. Legit lives 45 minutes away from him. He knows Legit's first and last name, knows where he lives, and is in the same country as him. Like, he's so stupid. Like, so, like, yeah, like, Merrick, like, knows Core. Like, Core literally acts like a little bitch, like, all the time. Like, so, like, if you're gonna, like, listen to, like, this whole argument, because apparently everybody in fucking ESO knows about it now, like, it literally is because some little lying, like, might be paraplegic little bitch told Core some made-up shit, and then Core freaked out like the little bitch he is, and, like, now he's being a cunt. Like, so, like, that's pretty much it. Like, he's got a stream going right now trying to expose me. Like, lol. Like, you know, he's dumb. Like, he's fucking stupid. Like, fucking stupid. How you been today? Not good, young man. Not good. So, yeah. Moral of the story is, people pretend to be handicapped to get, like, free runs, then make up a bunch of bullshit like they're fucking hoes and have daughters as they're in a wheelchair, paralyzed from the waist down, and try to make people feel bad so they get free shit. And then when they get exposed and proven wrong, either in their own lies or just in general, because that's physically impossible, you know, like, they'll do whatever. So, literally 4-year friendship thrown away because some little bitch, like, you know, made up some shit. Like, so yeah, I just wanted to, like, you know, tell everybody that. So, like, when you, like, hear, like, Core's, like, you know, altered side of the story that, like, I'm out here being, like, toxic and shit. Like, I'm toxic as fuck. Like, but, like, I'm not out here lying about being crippled now, am I? Like, so thoughts, opinions, concerns, anybody? They don't ban you again. Fuck them. Like, let them ban me again. I'll just grind back up. It doesn't matter. Why were you banned? I ate the forbidden fruit. It's not relevant why I was banned. Let's talk about why you were banned. So you're saying Core is crippled or someone else? No, Core's not crippled. Some crippled man, like, lied to Core about being crippled, and then tried to lie to me about not being crippled. Like, what the party that he joined in had other people in it, and they started roasting him soon as he joined for being crippled. Before I said anything to these people, I was grinding with Qatar guy. So the people, other people that were in there, invited him to the party, roasted him for being crippled, and he tried to deny it as I'm sitting in there. So I called him out on it, and then he got salty because, like, that I called him out, like, and then he admitted to it. So now I don't know what it is. Like, that's like if you lie about being blind, and I'm like, and then you start saying that you could see clearly, I'm gonna be like, yo, I thought you were blind. Like, what happened? Like, so then it's like, then if you say, oh no, I'm actually blind, like I was lying, like how do I know which one's the lie? Like, so now I'm just gonna assume whatever. Like fuck you. Like, so yeah, like I don't know. Like, I don't know if he's crippled or not. Like, I don't care if he's crippled or not. Like, it's the moral of the story is that he's a lying piece of shit. Like, if he is crippled, he's lying about a bunch of other shit. About not being crippled. And if he isn't crippled, then he's lying about being crippled. So either way, he's lying about something. Like, telling people that you're crippled to try to get sympathy points in fucking ESO is retarded. Like, yeah, like Core's streaming right now, like, you know, he's got 4 people watching him. Telling his, like, weak-ass side of the story that, like, he doesn't even know what happened. Because he, like, instantly, like, it wasn't like, oh, like, you know, Dove, I heard you said something, like, what happened? Like, it was, like, immediately, like, I'm gonna find your address and send goons, like, It wasn't like, hey, Dove, I heard somebody say something. Is there any, like, you know, like, what happened? Like, what's the actual story? Like, no, let me trust the lying man instead. Like, so he said he wasn't crippled? Like, okay, so like let's think about it, okay? Okay. Let's say like you're genuinely crippled. Like, okay, you're actually paralyzed. And you're playing a video game. You don't want anybody to know that you're paralyzed. You don't tell a soul. Like, if I was missing my legs, I would tell no one that I'm missing my legs ever. If it was something I wasn't like comfortable being roasted on. Like, wasn't like this man just got like hit by a bus the other day. He's been like paralyzed, if his story's true, for like literally half his life. Like, it's not something new. Like, it wasn't like they already like, so like, even if he was genuinely crippled, lying about it and saying that you're not crippled when they're like roasting you for it, like, they kind of already have it set in their mind that you're paralyzed. Like, so it's like, doesn't really help your situation lying about it. That just makes it worse. Because then not only are you crippled, you're also a liar. Like, so that doesn't help your situation at all. Like, Core's one of those guys that act like he tries to help everybody, but like, soon as you displease him, like, he'll like exile you. Like, he's done it to everybody. He's dumb. It's like diary, I just can't hold it in. Hey, what did I miss? We're basically explaining the ESO drama of me and Core, like, about how one lying may or may not be crippled man, you know, supposedly crippled man, just told Core a bunch of shit, and Core instantly believed it, and started saying some stupid shit, like a child. Like, I literally joined in that stream. He's like, Dove used to be shit at PvE. Like, he went into Black Rose with a 2H. Like literally, that was, like back in, like, IC. Like, he's still, like, sweating over, like, the fact that I went in Black Rose with or not Black Rose, DSA with a 2H. Like, it was literally years ago. Like, and who cares? DSA wasn't hard. It was a Vet 14, it was Vet 14 content, and we were Vet 16. Like, a 2H was enough. Live exposed video via dialogue. Yeah, boy. No, I just put exposed in the title because, you know, or did I? No, I didn't even put exposed in the title. He did. I just put the real story. Like, fuck it. Like, I don't even care. Like real talk, like, I don't care. I just don't like people, like, being ill-informed. Like, so I don't want a bunch of people coming at me sideways. Like, oh, Dove, you just, like, told, like, everybody that Core said that the guy was crippled. Like, how could you do that? Like, nah, if I fucking, like, I don't care. Like, if I did it, I did it. Like, I don't care. Like, genuinely. Like, what does a bunch of, like, sweaty, like, you know, like, fucking idiots, like, why would I care, like, what they think? Like, most of the people that watch his shit are, like, Zerglings. Like, I don't care what they have to say. Like, genuinely. Like, I just want people to know the truth. Like, yeah, I did the name drop Core, but, like, that's because, like, Core's the one that told me. So, like, me saying that, like, Core's name, like, would, like... So, like, if you, like, are lying about something, okay? Like, say you're telling me that you're rich, okay? But, like, my friend that you told that you're, like, financially crippled told me that you're financially crippled. I'm like, yo, like, aren't you, like, financially crippled? Like, you know, the guy that you told said that. So, like, that's kind of a big L on your part. Like, quit lying. Like, I'm gonna call you out. I'm not gonna just let you sit there and, like, lie about shit. Like, I'm gonna say something. Like, did you have for breakfast? I didn't eat breakfast. I never eat breakfast. So, yeah, like, and that's not even the part that I'm pissed about. Like, I care less, dude. Like, honestly, like, I don't care about some crippled man or what he has to say. Like, real talk. Like, lunch I had, like, 6 Hot Pockets. Like, they were the 4 cheese and fucking pepperoni pizza ones. Like, they were great. Like, he doesn't admit to what he eats for breakfast. People. Yes. What was I saying? But yeah, like, I could care less, dude. Like, Like, if anybody in here is, like, fucking mentally handicapped or crippled, like, I don't give a shit. Like, don't play pity cards on me. I don't care, like, what your problems are. Like, I don't. Like, if I met you on the streets, like, at a grocery store, and you're like, hi, I'm fucking mentally retarded, like, good for you, fuck off. Like, I don't care. Like, I really don't. Like, unless, like, you're, like, close family, like, it's irrelevant to me. Like, what's wrong with you? Like, it really is. So, like, the fact that he's, like, trying to play, like, oh, I'm handicapped, feel bad for me, it's fucking infuriating. Like, that isn't the problem I'm having. Like, yes. But, the raw aggression you always have, and randomly in the hot pockets for lunch. Yes. But yeah, no, the main problem is it's like, it's core that, like, I have the problem with, because, oh my god.